Our next speaker, Mary Torno. Humor. Humor. Mary Torno.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. How come you're not laughing? Have you ever imagined what a fiddle and a dog and all that would look like? My goodness. Well, what about the nursery rhyme, Mary had a little lamb? I gave that speech once, and I told the audience, do you think what the nurses and doctors look like when that lamb came out of Mary? That happened in my life. And I'm not here to talk to you about nursery rhymes. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I'm here to talk to you about humor. Humor. What's in humor? Humor is to do with hugs. Have you ever seen those hugs where they run up and say, I'm so glad you came! Oh, this is so much fun! Well, somebody laughed a little bit. But there's the hug that I really thought was interesting. Was at the wedding that night. Oh, I love you so much, dear. Oh, I love you so much. That's quite a hug, isn't it? I was hoping you wouldn't lose that bride on the floor. Yes, hugs are important in life. I found out from the National Convention of Toastmasters you have to have 7 a day, and if you're counting them, you're not getting enough. And I really like this hug. Stop that. I'm glad I'm done with that hug. Okay, folks, you try and see if you can laugh and have some humor with hugs. I just did, and I heard some laughter in the audience. And as I thought about this word, humor, I thought, what am I going to do with the letter U? Oh, reminded me of an upside-down umbrella, or an upside-down pig, upside-down cow, and I thought, none of you laughed. Didn't you imagine the cow and the pig and the umbrella? Well, that's about the same laughter I got when my husband and I were fighting cancer. And I found out all the doctors said you can do all these other things, but if you don't have humor and you don't laugh, it's not going to work. So we went to the Greek wedding. And some of you remember that. And that audience was laughing and laughing. Barry and I sat there. And I think it was near the end, we finally got a smile on our face. It reminded me of that umbrella that was upside down. We're supposed to have humor, and we were struggling to find it in life. But a movie did help us get started. And I thought, what else in life can help me get started with humor? More jokes? More jokes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I'm giving you a speech on humor? Well, there's a few other knock, knock jokes, and they do help you in life, but some of them are just kind of dry, kind of not so humorous. I thought, well, what about more laughter? To demonstrate more laughter, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. It's getting better. A Toastmaster workshop had 200 of you laughing like that. And by the time we were done, you were really laughing just by doing the ha ha ha. It works. Try it in your bathroom or in the shower. See if it can bring out more laughter and bring about more jokes, even if they're more than just knock-knock jokes. What that reminds me of is that, oh, life is not complete until you've had some seriousness, some problems, and you've had some humor. We can go and take all the humorous books off the shelf and we can read all those stories, but sometimes humor happens just in washing dishes. Because someone will make some comment. I used to go over to my aunt's house. I'm a calculus person, a science person, and we'd be doing dishes, and my cousin and I, and they'd be laughing. I go, what are you laughing at? Well, you're so funny, Mary. I go, I am? Humor can happen right in the kitchen. Can happen in the bathroom. Can happen in the bedroom. Well, be careful there. And I thought, what am I going to do to bring this speech together with the last letter of R? I raced. Yes, I raced to this book. And I looked up R's. 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 There's all kinds of R's in this book. What can I do with it? And I thought, I got it. I got it. a righteous, rusty rat ridiculed and roped a red rodent. The ruthless riot rose to the rooftops, and they were rinsed in the rain. Yes, you can create humor if you go to the R's. And I rambled on, but I know that with these efforts I put through to you in this speech of nursery rhymes, hugs, upside down umbrella or upside down cow and pig, and more laughter and more jokes, and the complete life of having seriousness and humor, I don't need to ramble on anymore, because the R's are all there for you to make your own riot and your own humor, Mr. Toastman.